Guys are well and having a great week. We are back. Just yesterday, sadly I was working, but they had the Capcom and Arc System Works showcase where I guess their projects down the pipeline for the upcoming year. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch it. I just decided to just not look at any of them. Just watch them. If any of you guys didn't watch them, feel free to come by, hang out, react, and shit. Should be pretty hype. And yeah. After that, probably some more Capcom versus SNK 2. A little tired from work, so maybe not schedule one at this point in time. But yeah, let's just roll that intro. I believe we have a trap remix of the Mega Man X theme. Oh yes, by Trap Music Now.
On that track, anyways finna slap.
Dum dum dum. Huh. Alright. I don't know what that was. Screen blacked out for a second. That was kind of weird. Oh well. Well, we're here. Alright. Shit. Boop. Maybe shut off Discord. Close Discord. Don't need that for now. And then pull up the stream manager. Let's see what's going on in the chat. Cool. Alright, we straight. Go pack myself a bowl arena while we get started. I think I'm gonna go Capcom first, just because I'm excited to hear some news about Tokon. Anything will be great, and yeah, because that's my most anticipated game of the next coming year. Easily. Like, that shit looks crazy good. Alright, let's get this party started. Capcom.
Hello everyone. Welcome to Capcom Spotlight.
Oh,
For today's show, we'll be covering updates to games.
God damn it. I thought I had everything. All right, now we're ready.
that are out now, plus new info on upcoming titles. This includes behind-the-scenes info from our developers, so be sure to watch until the end. Now, let's take a look at today's first title.
What comes after
The future. It isn't just a dream. It's a promise. One we're turning into reality.
Oh, this is a new Tesla right here.
With our third generation of Luna filament
Capcom's making
and
it.
advanced generative AI, we're reshaping
Oh,
the
shit, I was
line
right.
between dreams and
That's better than a
reality.
Cybertruck. Fuck.
We create
Oh, this is a game. Okay,
life
go, man. It looks
for
like an
our
ad.
future. Delphi Corporation.
Oh, they evil. They evil as fuck. If they looking like that, that's like Apple.
I don't see that getting passed through to Earth. And why are these things trying to kill us?
There you are. All better.
Oh, hell no. I don't trust that little bitch.
You patched me up.
Ain't no little girl surviving in some fucking tore up fucking spaceship, looking all clean and shit. You can't trust that little girl.
I-03367. They are
Whoa,
pragmatic.
hang on a second.
Don't you have a name or something? I'm good.
This should look kind of clean though. I wouldn't play it, but
I think I can help.
yo, that little girl popping off. Hold on.
Targets identified. Neutralizing threats.
Neutralize us?
I'm always not a fan of the annoying
like we're
kid
gonna have to
character,
fight
but
over
she's
her.
popping off and I don't have to like protect her.
Bypassing first and second firewalls. Hooking control protocols. Initiating hack.
Pragmata.
Hey, D.I.
I said I am D-I-0.
Okay. Look, how about we call you Diana?
Aw.
Diana?
Huh. That looks fun.
Introducing Capcom's newest IP, Pragmata.
Nice to hear that they're making a new one.
An all-new science fiction action-adventure with a unique hacking twist. It's been a while since we first announced it, but we're excited to have the game ready
Oh,
for
really?
you in 2026. Today, we will go over some of the unique points of Pragmata. Encountering an android with a heart.
Aw.
You play as Hugh Williams, a member of a team sent to investigate a lunar research facility that's lost contact. When a lunar quake strikes, Hugh is separated from the team. He finds himself saved by Diana, an android girl.
There you are. All better.
Now they must work together to return to Earth. Hugh, a bit sarcastic, but a kind soul. And Diana, a curious and enigmatic android. This is how an unlikely adventure between a human and android begins. A mix of puzzle and action. In Pragmata, combat begins with disarming the enemy's armor. Otherwise, you will find it difficult to inflict any real damage.
Okay.
This is where Diana comes in. Let's use her hacking ability on this enemy. Moving the cursor through the panel, you take down their armor. And now, it's Hugh's turn. Take aim at the enemy's weak points.
Oh, nice.
Passing through more blue nodes increases damage, and the enemy's armor stays exposed for longer. With an arsenal of unique weapons, take on the rampaging bots. What enemy will you hack first? What weapon will you use? Thinking on the fly in the heat of combat, And
Damn.
how you handle
Fuck
the
that fool up.
multi-sided situation will be key for success. We can't wait for you to try this compelling new combat system.
It looks better than most
The
AAA games I've seen
AI-controlled
lately.
Lunar Research Station. In Pragmata, your adventures take place at a lunar research station. They are researching a new material that can be used to 3D print almost anything, from microchips to cars and giant structures. Now, however, the Lunar Research Station seems void of human activity. Only the lifeless world and the AI remain. Use your thrusters to move around the Lunar Research Station. You will also need to hack the systems blocking your progress. By combining their abilities, Hugh and Diana can explore this world together. Pragmata will be available on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, S, and Steam.
Kid is adorable, dude. They definitely
This
make it
summer,
like
we'll
you want
also
to take
have
care of this
public
little
hands-on
Android
for
kid. You know what I'm
Pragmata.
saying? It's awesome.
Experience the gameplay you just saw
Come on,
firsthand,
little baby.
including the thrilling combination of puzzle and action combat. We are looking forward to many more events where you can get your
I hope she
hands on
doesn't die,
Pragmata.
Or there's gonna be something where she looks like she's about to die, you start crying, and then like you bring her back.
Please look out for more information on Pragmata on our official social channels, website, and stores.
I like the promotion.
And don't forget to follow and to add Pragmata to your
She's
wish
so
list.
cute. Oh, pinch her cheeks. Pragmata. I want to say it like that. Pragmata.
Check
Street
out the
Fighter
latest
6.
trailer for Sagat.
番組をご覧の皆さん、こんにちは。ストリートファイター6のディレクター中山です。本日は私から皆様に最新情報をお届けいたします。6月5日に Nintendo Switch 2にもストリートファイター6を発売することができました。より多くの方々にゲームを遊んでいただいて、開発一同大変嬉しく思っています。
Kind of crazy how fast
ま
this
た
month went
先
by.
日イヤー3に
Like I
登場
remember
す
the
るキャラク
Switch
ターの
2
ライン
just
ナップ
dropping
も
like it
発表さ
feels
せてい
like
た
a
だ
week
きまし
ago
た。
or two.
イヤー3ではサガット、クリムゾンバイパー、アレックス、
I'm looking forward to Alex
そして
and Sagat.
イングリッドが登場する予定です。さて本日はイヤー3最初に登場するサガットの映像を少しだけではありますがご用意いたしました。どうぞご覧ください。
Oh, I love this stage.
Hey, come on, let's go! Wait for me!
Whoa. It's that aura. It's my boy right there. Try again, kid. Kick the fuck out of that thing, boy. Blah. Yeah. August 5th? Okay, not too far. I think I'll for real start playing again.
The Emperor of Muay Thai, Sagat, is ready for
Mormons,
battle.
thanks for coming by and checking this out. Yes, I have the
Players
demo
can also
on
get
Steam.
the world tour
I'm down to play a
experience
little
with
bit
Sagat
later.
deep in the mountains of
Can't wait for a
Thailand.
beta though.
The Emperor makes his
How you doing,
landing
man?
on August 5th.
Yeah, this is gonna get me back in,
To
man.
prepare
I thought
for
Elena was
Sagat's
gonna do that.
release, the Sagat Arise
yeah.
Fighting Pass
Dude,
will
love
be
that anime,
available
dog.
starting from July
Mhm.
4th.
One of my favorite animes.
Premium rewards include
Big fan
Sagat's
of the
Wanderer
Chimera
Avatar
Ant
gear,
arc. Ooh,
And
look
we've
at that
also
skin.
prepared some throwback stickers and emotes.
Oh, it's a Sagat skin
From
for your
Sagat's
player.
days as the boss of the original Street Fighter. We're also
my
increasing the
bad.
amount of content in the Fighting Pass that can be used in Fighting Ground.
There we go. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the Chimera Ant arc. Freaking. Yeah, Miriam's one of my favorite characters. This fight with Netero, one of my favorite fights in all of anime. Like, I rewatch that shit like once a year. That shit's cracking.
As well as art and effects to use with the game's Challenger customization feature. We're also prepping music tracks to
You made a
device
video
and more for players.
about Hunter x Hunter
Please
the
check
anime?
it out. Finally, we have information about the long-anticipated Outfit 4 content. Check out the designs of the 7
Ooh.
characters that will receive Outfit 4 content with the Sagat.
Oh, Cammy got one? Oh, it's gonna be summer too? Hey, the cheeks.
Luke,
I don't know if I'll wear it, but it looks cute.
Chun-Li,
Sure. How long is it?
Jamie,
Ooh.
Kimberly,
Mmm.
and
Damn, girl. I think Kimberly's the hottest
continuing
one.
work on Outfit 4 content for these characters.
Ooh, Chun-Li's is pretty bad
And
too.
of
I like
course, are working on Outfit 4 for the rest of the roster. So please stay tuned.
that. TikTok brain people.
今回ご紹介したキャラクターやファイティングパスなどについて皆様にお届けできるよう開発チーム一丸となって最新
You're
情報を
reviewing Hunter x Hunter? Okay.
後日サガットの
Take a look. Let's see here. Bink. All right. Which one? I don't know which one I'm looking for. Is this 30-minute one over here? Sis, show me hentai. Haha, got you banned, bitch. Which one am I looking for? What's the channel? Oh. Oh, reviews. Ah, 31 minutes. God damn, man. Okay.
Hello everybody, my name is Giovanni. Welcome to my anime reviews. Just so you guys know, English is not my first language, so I apologize.
Oh, this is the
if
first
I do
Hunter
not
x Hunter.
understand some of the jokes
I thought we were talking
or
about the newer
cultural
one.
things going on in these animes. Today we are going to look at an anime called Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter. I'm not sure how you say it. This is my review of Hunter x Hunter as I understand it. But it's a pretty good anime, so let's begin.
I have watched the first series too. But I definitely am a bigger fan of the second one. Felt a lot more tighter as far as like
Hunter x
all
Hunter
the
is
stories.
about a boy named Gon who makes a deal with a mass murderer to never set foot on the ground again. At least that is the anime in a nutshell. But let's start at the beginning. The main character, Gon, is a kid who grew up with a mega rich father. And when I say mega rich, I mean this kid has castles and servants and entire cities dedicated to him. I'm not even joking. They literally throw a fireworks festival for him every single night. Honestly, just thinking about maintaining that level of enthusiasm is making me exhausted. Anyway, Gon enjoys fishing, arm wrestling, and playing trading card games. Now, I must explain that Gon himself doesn't actually have any money. His dad wanted to teach him how to be self-sufficient, so he refuses to give Gon a dime. Gon earns some money by catching fish and selling it
Where's
to
your
the local
accent
fish
from?
markets, and also does some amateur arm wrestling contests, and is actually pretty good. He earns enough money to pay for his card games and food by doing it. But there is one more thing. This kid Gon hates animals. I mean, he truly hates animals. I've never seen anything like it in an anime.
He does fuck up a lot of
chains them up.
animals.
He scares them. He chokes them. This kid is crazy. He hits birds. He ties strings to butterflies so they can't fly. Gon
that
is a
shit.
lunatic. Okay, now that we have that out of the way, we can continue with the story. Okay, so one day Gon is doing some arm wrestling, and this girl appears and challenges him. And she is incredibly strong. So Gon asks, "How are you so strong?" And she says, "I'm a hunter." And Gon is like, "Wow, I wonder what a hunter is. They're so strong." So Gon goes to his mother's house, who is broke because her husband didn't share his money with her. Gon asks if she knows what a hunter is. And she says, "Girlfriend, let's dish." So they go inside and she tells him all about how his dad was a mighty hunter and he was one of the strongest in the world. He got so strong by giving himself ridiculous limitations to overcome. His limitation was he promised that he would explore the world without ever touching the ground. This way, he would have to come up
He
with
do be on that
creative
dragon.
solutions to get where he wanted to be and bend the world to his will.
I love how he's
And
on a
from the looks
dragon
of it,
riding
he was
another
right.
dragon. I was
This guy
like,
is crazy
what?
strong. I'm not
That's
kidding, guys. This
insane.
anime is bonkers. But I like how ridiculous it is. It keeps things very interesting for me. Anyway, Gon is like, "Wow, why didn't you ever tell me about this?" And she's like, "You were two. What were you going to do with that information? Plus, I haven't seen you since then, because you've been living in your father's castles." So, after hearing that, Gon wants to leave the poverty house, and is like, "Gigi Nori, kai thanks bye."
Nori.
And his mom says, "Come downstairs, I have something for you before you go." And she gives Gon a fishing rod. And Gon is like, "What am gonna do with this?" And his mom says, "It's the only thing I got in the divorce, take it out of my sight." So Gon decides to call his friend Killua and tells him all about hunters. Killua is like, "What are you, a noob? Everyone knows about hunters." Killua says, "Okay, we can try to become hunters, but I'm not going to do any of that limitation BS." Killua thinks that if he can become a hunter, then he can get sponsors for his skateboard brand. He's a pretty good skateboarder and is trying to go pro, but he is not popular enough to get sponsorships. So
I'm
becoming
not
a hunter
exactly sure
is
this
a
is the
great
story,
way to
but
do
it's
this.
really funny.
Gon asks if they should bring Leorio, and Killua says, "Okay, we can all try to become hunters." So Killua calls Leorio and asks if he wants to become a hunter. And Leorio says, "I'm literally sitting here watching Miami Vice reruns, let's do this." So Gon and Killua agree to meet up, but first he must pick up Leorio. So he leaves the Poverty Princess as fast as possible and sets on about his quest to become a hunter. So, upon arriving at the docks, they realize they forgot to set a time and place to meet. I mean, come on guys. You both have cell phones. Let's not be stupid. After wandering around for a few hours, Leorio spots Gon, and they start heading over to the ship. And apparently, if you are taking the hunter exam, it's free to get on the ship. I wonder how much money the captain has lost due to scammers who aren't taking the exam. Okay, so they get on the ship and they meet another guy named Kurapika, who is also trying to be a hunter, but he doesn't know where he's supposed to go. They say that he can travel with them to the exam area. But a sea storm comes upon them very quick. And when I say storm, I mean good God. It's like Poseidon's fury was focused entirely on this ship. I mean, look at this. The boat is literally airborne. During the storm, lightning strikes the mast and ruins it. And some crazy fool decides that he's going to take a single piece of wood, which can take maybe 8 pounds of pressure, climb to the top of the mast, and that's going to fix it. Brilliant. So the captain is yelling at the guy for being so stupid, and everyone is in shock about how stupid he is. And to the surprise of no one, disaster happens and he falls. So now everyone has to risk their life to save him because he decided to be stupid. So they form an impromptu human ladder with no planning or coordination whatsoever in the soaking wet rain. Thank God Kurapika has the strength of 10 men, or this would not have worked out so well.
They're all really
Okay,
strong.
so
That's
after all
it's showing
the
the
drama,
teamwork.
we finally make it to the exam hall. But the exam hall needs a secret password. Lucky for them, the guy they saved was also going to take the hunter exam and told them the password as thanks. The password is, "Please, may I go to the bathroom? Never mind, I just went on myself, thank you." Which I guess is a pretty good password, since no one is going to say that under normal circumstances. So they get taken to the back room and are thrown into the hunter exam right away. The examiner approaches and tells everyone that they are going to be running for a very long time, but he won't say how long. He says this is an endurance test and to see how long people can go without going to the bathroom. He explains that sometimes when you're on an important mission, you have to hold it for 2 or 3 days sometimes. So Killua shows up all smooth, like he practiced it. And finally, the gang's all here, running in the peace tunnels. Seriously, I can't imagine what this place smells like after decades of hunter exams. So they run for 27 hours, and some people begin losing their minds. I mean, some people really have to go. I don't think I've ever had to go to the bathroom that bad in my life. So, after 27 hours of running, they finally see the exit. And let me tell you, Leorio is about to lose it. Leorio doesn't think he's going to make it, but Kurapika says, "Do you really want to piss yourself in front of Gon and Killua? They will never let you forget that." And that was all the motivation he needed, because they finally made it to the exit. The door begins to shut, and even people who were inches away didn't make it. The examiner was pretty heartless. He was like, "Too bad, so sad." So now the examiner says, "Good job, everyone. You get to rest now in a luxury airship while we take you to the next area." Everyone is just relaxing and enjoying the ride. It's the first time they've had a chance to relax since this all started, so it was actually kind of nice. Everyone is sitting around discussing who is sleeping in which rooms, because there are only 2 beds in each room and only 5 rooms. Now, at this point, I have to tell you about Hisoka. Everyone has their own reasons for becoming a hunter. Some want the fame, some want money or women, or access to places only hunters are allowed to travel to. For example, Leorio is a master safecracker who wants access to rare and hidden safes across the world so he can find ancient treasures and become rich. Hisoka wants to get his name in the Book of Hunters Book of World Records, and as the title suggests, only hunters can get in there. Hisoka has been going around the world building houses of cards in every room he's gone into without them falling. He's almost at a million. He has 1 more to go. While the record is impressive, it doesn't count for the book until he has a hunter's license. And just as Hisoka finishes his millionth house, Leorio sits down too hard and makes it crash. And just like that, Hisoka swears to execute Leorio, so they get dropped off at the second exam area, which is a swamp, and you have to figure out where the exit is in the fog. Kurapika and Leorio are concerned because Hisoka is chasing after them looking mighty hungry. Hisoka isn't even hiding it, he wants it bad, man. Gon and Killua are taking bets to see if Leorio dies today, because there is nothing they can do about it, so why not? Leorio says he's tired of running out of fear and stands his ground. He apologizes to Hisoka for knocking down his cards, and if that isn't good enough, he can fight him. Hisoka says, "I choose fight." And Leorio was like, "Okay, Burger King, have it your way." And before Leorio could regret his decision, he was beaten. Hisoka says, "I'm going to take your family to the zoo. You know, make a day of it. Then I'm going to take them to a fancy restaurant in the evening. Then I'm going to murder them in front of everyone. And I'll get away with it because I'll be a hunter." And Gon says, "Leave him alone, or else." And Hisoka says, "Or else what, you little leprechaun?" And Leorio once again tries to be the hero and is immediately defeated. I mean, he is out of cold this time.
He got clapped.
In a desperate move, Gon says that if you stop trying to hurt us, I will make a promise to never set foot on the ground again. Hisoka was like,
"What does that
"Nani?
mean?"
For realsies?" And Gon
Never
was
set
like,
foot on
"For
the ground
realsies.
again."
I need some time to prepare, but yes, I want to touch the ground again." Hisoka says, "Okay, this is so ridiculous, you caught me off guard. I'm gonna carry your friend to the exit so you can see what your future looks like." everyone carrying you around and you being a burden to them. And Isoka is like, bye! Stole your friend! As he runs into the fog. So everyone makes it to the third exam area, which is a memory game. The examiner says, this is a test of your memory. I'm going to lay out some cards. These are the people who have been doing the hunter exam with you. Point to one and tell me if you can remember their name. And Isoka is like, I've been so focused on my hatred, I haven't been paying attention to anyone else. But I think this is Killua. And Jerusalem Jones says, this is Kurapika, I think. Am I right?
Jerusalem
yes? No?
Jones?
And Hanzo says, pretty sure that's Hisoka. He smells like fried chicken and Pert Plus. And Killua says, that's Jerusalem Jones. No mistaking it.
Jones.
And the examiner says, okay, you all passed the hunter exam. You're all hunters now. So now there is a presentation about how to use your hunter's license, which literally no one showed up for. But he has to do it to get paid. So now that the exam is over, Kurapika says, okay guys, I have a lot to tell you, so buckle up. My reason for becoming a hunter was because I am looking for some criminals. You see, I am actually from space.
Spiders.
I am what you would call a space ranger. And Gon is like, no way, no way, no way. Kurapika tells them about their home planet of Talos 9 and how it is a radiated world. There are criminals from Talos 9 who fled to Earth to escape justice, so I am here to capture them. One of them stole an object worth more than the worth of the Earth itself. And oh yeah, I also have superpowers too. He says, my powers have to do with chains. I use the power of these space chains to help me imprison criminals so I can bring them to justice. No one can escape the chains of justice. Then he tells everyone about some of the fierce space battles he has fought with some of these criminals. It's actually really impressive. Kurapika is really strong.
This fight was actually really nicely animated. Gon versus Hisoka and this one, on the old version, yeah, I like it.
Thrown into an abyss filled with chains. And depending on the seriousness of their crime, they could spend 100 years or thousands of years in there. You don't age in the abyss. Kurapika says, do you understand so far? And Gon is like, hell yes. And Kurapika is like, good. Here's why I'm telling you. When I came to Earth, I found out about something that I seem to be powerless against. What is it? Gon says. Kurapika says, I think you call them insects. And Leorio says, okay, I'm done. Get out. Kurapika explains, I can fight criminals all day long, but we don't have anything like spiders in space. Just thinking about them makes me want to pass out. It's too much.
Spiders.
I can't take it. So many legs. Flying and buzzing. No, no, make it stop. God, please make it stop. And they are like, why are you telling us all of these? And Kurapika says, because I want to make you guys space rangers to help me while I'm on Earth. And Gon says, I am so down. I pledge my life to the space rangers.
Down.
In brightest day, in blackest night. Kurapika says, what are you doing? No evil shall escape my sight. Stop!
So
there's no oath.
Green Lantern.
You don't have to do that. So, what do you think,
He said
Gon?
there's no
Are
oath.
you
You
ready
don't
to
have
become a
to
space
do that.
ranger? And Gon says, I have literally never been more ready for anything in my entire life. Then Kurapika says, okay good, then it's time for the test of bravery. These tests are very dangerous and you could die, but I need to know that you are serious. So Kurapika takes them to the Cliffs of Doom for the tests of bravery. For the first test of bravery, they will jump into a pit and grab onto spider silk without falling into the waters below. Waters full of ninja sharks, for real.
Ninja sharks?
Actually. The next test of bravery has them running across the bridge of death. If they lose their nerve and fall, they fall into a pit of wizard scorpions. And Gon is like, man, this is easy. Ain't nothing to this. I'll see you at the next test. So they all cross to the
That
next
sounds
test,
terrifying.
which has
Ninja
them running
sharks and
down a
wizard
hall with an
scorpions.
Indiana Jones-style boulder rolling after them, which is absolutely fatal if it hits them. After that, the crushing walls of chaos. Then, the lasers of lunacy. Honestly, this goes on for a while. 37
Lasers
tests
of
later,
lunacy.
they get to the secret lair. The secret lair of the Space
You're pretty
Rangers.
funny, dude.
Kurapika tells them to put on the bracelets and press the button, and the bracelets will fuse with their DNA and activate their powers. But their powers won't fully work for a while, so be patient. So right away, Gon and Killua start to feel the effects. and they begin surging with Space Ranger power. But Kurapika warns them to not use their powers until they have had time for their body to adjust, or they could overwhelm it and they will die. So after that, Gon says he only has a year to have a normal life before he has to keep his promise to never set foot on the ground again, so he wants to spend some time having fun with Killua. So they start traveling around the world, going to flea markets and exploring, playing some anime knockoff PlayStation, teaching Killua how to fish on some boats, and just generally exploring the world. Honestly, I think this part is kind of cool because it allows them to be kids for a bit. And it allows the anime to breathe and let the world that they live in sink in. Gon is just trying to have fun while he can before his life changes forever. So one day when they are out exploring, they are approached by some kidnappers who attack them. The kidnappers are like, I hear you've been doing arm wrestling on these streets without our permission. That is no bueno. The boss wants to see you, so come with us or else. So they drive Gon and Killua to their super secret hideout in a forgotten city, and they take them inside to meet the boss. And all Gon and Killua can think is, wow, these guys take arm wrestling really seriously. So they meet the boss, and the boss says, no one is allowed to arm wrestle on our territory but us. We control all arm wrestling on this turf. And Gon is like, you don't tell me what to do, I do what I want. Gon immediately regrets his decision. The boss says, I want to see how tough you are, since you've been doing business on our territory, and he forces him to arm wrestle. Gon is losing on purpose because he doesn't want any trouble, and he just wants to get out of there, but the guy keeps forcing him to arm wrestle until his hands get bloody. After a while of this, Gon decides that he can't take it anymore. He starts getting really angry, and then his Space Ranger powers start kicking in, and he defeats the boss soundly. Like, it wasn't even a challenge. He almost breaks the boss's arm off in front of his whole crew, embarrassing him in front of everyone. I mean, that's just embarrassing, to kidnap this kid, then force him into an arm wrestling match, then lose in front of your entire crew, and if that's not bad enough, the boss starts crying. I'm talking about that ugly crying, like break up with your first girlfriend type of crying.
That's pretty
and
funny.
Gon is like, see you sucker, it's rough on these streets, get a helmet, and then they leave. Okay, so now that Gon and Killua are free from the arm wrestling kidnappers, Killua says, well, there is still some time left before you have to practice for keeping off the ground. What do you want to do? Maybe go to the casino and try to win lots of money, go to SeaWorld and punch a dolphin, or just kick a parrot at a pet store. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. And Gon says, about 50 miles behind us is a town where everyone cosplays and stays in character. It's a whole trading card game town. Killua says, okay, that sounds amazing, but we will need some supplies, so let's go get some money. So then Killua, who has a bit of a gambling problem, has the idea to rack up some fat stacks at the casino. Obviously, since Gon and Killua are children, the casino tries to stop them, but he shows them their hunter card. Then suddenly the rules don't apply to them. They can do whatever they want as hunters. So Killua starts doing his gambling thing, and he is on a winning streak. I mean, this guy is on fire, man. And this girl starts noticing he's winning a lot. So she decides she's going to follow him around and start hitting on him to try and get some of those winnings. Of course, Killua, who is completely oblivious to this since he's completely in the zone, plus he's just a kid. So she continues to follow him around from machine to machine, watching his every move. Then she says, wow, you're good luck. What are you going to play next so I can watch? Then Killua says, actually, we have to go. We are going to a cosplay town where people play trading card games. And she's like, oh, I've always wanted to go to Card Town. Can I pretty please go with you?
Yeah.
And Gon says, sure, you can come. The more the merrier. So Gon, Killua, and Scammer Girl run halfway across the country to Card Town. All of a sudden, Killua dips out and says, I gotta go to the bathroom. So after a while of running cross-country, they finally see the castle, and they know they have arrived at Card Town. So everyone in this town is playing a massive trading card game. You convert some money into card game money, and you buy things in the town with that card money, so if you want food, you must pay with cards. You can also do quests, like finding someone's lost dog, or winning a rock, paper, scissors tournament, or winning a quiz. It's actually a really cool and interesting idea. People come from all over the world to trade rare and valuable cards here. So, while Gon, Killua and Scammer Girl are having the time of their life in Card Town, as you might expect, there are some players who lie, cheat and steal from others. I've been to a few card game tournaments myself, and those types of people are everywhere, trying to steal backpacks full of cards and giving you fakes. Terrible people. So they go around to explore and try to trade with people, but the more people they encounter, the more they notice bullies trying to steal from them. These bullies are literally threatening their families or threatening to kill them. It's pretty insane. But Gon and Killua are hunters now, so they aren't about to put up with those shenanigans. Gon just takes the card with lightning speed and says, next time I'll keep it for real, and now you owe me 3 times. Once for giving the card back, 2 for sparing your life, and 3 for not embarrassing you in front of everyone. So, now that they have been in the game for a few weeks, they keep hearing about this group of guys who are beating up everyone for cards, much worse than any of the other bullies. And it's making people not want to come to the town and has the entire card game thinking about shutting down because of this violence. So anyway, the leader of this evil group, a guy called Mad Zack, he discovers that Gon has a rare card called Fish Dinner in his card binder. And he wants that card like nobody's business. He swears by all that is holy and unholy that he will get that card from Gon. So, one day, Gon is out by himself going to the bathroom in the woods, and Mad Zack sees him by himself. And he's like, hey little boy, would you like to treat me to dinner? And Gon is like, I need an adult? And Mad Zack responds with, I am an adult. Now little boy, let me see those feet. And Mad Zack immediately charges Gon and starts beating him up. And I mean the kind of beating someone up, like it's not them, but maybe your father that you're actually hitting, like something is going on at home and you have no outlet for your anger. So about this time, Gon is thinking, okay, I might need more than one adult here for this. So while Gon is waiting for adults, Mad Zack can almost taste that fish dinner. Gon begins to fight back, because no bully is going to take his cards if he can help it. Spoiler alert, he can't help it. So Gon is just getting wrecked.
Nice edits,
Funny thing
dude.
is, Gon doesn't even know why. He thinks this guy just wants to take him to dinner. He never told him that he wanted his card. Mad Zack is playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and he's like, why you make me hit you? So Gon has had enough. And he says, Jesus, I'll take you to dinner, holy crap. And Mad Zack says, we're going to have a nice fish dinner and you're going to wear a pretty dress. Then he immediately charges Gon and grabs him. And Gon is like, please stop touching me inappropriately. And Mad Zack says, okay, from now on, I will only touch you appropriately. And Gon is like, okay, I need a room full of adults, like right now. And he yells, I don't know you, let go of my purse. Then kicks him right in the Tommy knockers. While he's recovering from his sack and getting kicked, Gon punches the ground and breaks open a trap he made earlier for the bully. So they fall down this hole and do some superhero landings, because anime. This is a hell of a day for Mad Zack. He goes from beating people up to inappropriately touching kids, to getting his beanbags smacked to falling down a pit. All within the span of like 5 minutes. So, as the dust clears and Zack is trying to figure out what's going on, all he hears is a voice in the distance. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might beware my power, Space Ranger's light. And with Space Ranger Fury, Gon punches the bully into the next world.
Green
People
Lantern's
better
actually one of my
think twice
favorite
about
DC
trying
characters.
to steal Gon's trading cards again. So after
definitely like
that,
them in
Gon grabs
Justice
him
League.
and drags his ass outside, making sure to take it slow, hitting every sharp and jagged rock and pebble along the way. I mean, I can't exactly feel sorry for the guy. So half a day later, Mad Zack regains consciousness, only to find out that he and his friends have been tied up and made an example of. Gon invokes his Space Ranger power to heal himself and restore all the damage that was done to him. And he does it right in front of the bully, as if to show him all your effort was worthless. Gon says, you guys have been unconscious all day long. Do you want anything to eat or drink? And Percy says, I'd really love a Mountain Dew, possibly some pizza rolls if you can get it. Also some Cheetos or cheese puffs. Oh god, I'd really love a turkey sandwich.
I'm more
with
about
just a bit
Cheetos
of
and
mayo,
puffs.
no lettuce, no tomato, just bread, turkey, cheddar cheese, and a bit of mayo. I'd love some ice. Do you have ice? Not for the Mountain Dew, but separate, so I can chew on it.
Yeah,
It's hot
extra.
as hell out here, and the sun is directly above me. Also, is there a Taco Bell around here? I'm so hungry, I could really go for a cheesy gordita crunch. It's really sad that they changed the Baja sauce into spicy ranch. The Baja sauce was so good. Why do they always do this? Why do food places always ruin a good thing? Anyway, I'd love a blizzard from Dairy Queen if you can get it.
He's
This sun
going to
is
like
killing
3
me.
different
Is
restaurants.
it too late to ask for Red Lobster? Like, how generous are we being here? You know what would hit the spot right now? A grilled cheese sandwich from Denny's. They use potato bread to make their sandwiches, and trust me,
That
it
sounds
makes
good.
all the difference. And Gon says, you each get a Snickers bar and some water. So while Mad Zack is laying there thinking about his life, one of his victims approaches him. He looms over Zack ominously. Zack is like, I need an adult? And the guy is like, how's it feel to be touched without consent? Then walks off. And Zack is like, so that's what that feels like. So now that the bullies are taken care of, Gon moves to his training for keeping off the ground. Kurapika takes him to a remote island where he can run around and not bother anyone. Kurapika says, okay Gon, let's get started. We're going to practice jumping from tree to tree. And oh, by the way, I have a bit of a surprise for you in the morning. And Gon is like, what's the surprise? And Kurapika says, that's for you to find out tomorrow. Don't be impatient. Gon says, I think I see something up ahead. Kurapika says, what? Look out! Spider! Then, of course, Kurapika loses his mind, and Gon has to carry him out of the forest and continue his training alone until morning. So, Gon finds a nice tall tree to climb so he can scout out the area and finds a nice place to sleep until the morning comes. As Gon wakes up, he finds that his surprise is that Kurapika hired a few people to help Gon with his training. He hired an expert rock climber who is very good at scaling the sides of buildings and smooth surfaces. He even got the first examiner to help out once he heard about Gon's promise. He says Gon has real potential. Even Leorio is helping out with Gon's training. After about 6 months, Gon is basically a ninja. He also finds time to work on his Space Ranger training. It's important to keep up so your body becomes used to the power. He trains the last few months only on his Ranger training. In fact, he's gotten so good at it that he is basically at one with the power of the Rangers. At this point, if Gon wanted to, he could go out in space and fight crime professionally. So, the year is up and Gon is keeping his promise to never touch the ground again. Gon wanted to make sure that no matter what, he could still enjoy life with his friends. And honestly, Gon thought his life would be over when he made the promise. But the one thing Gon didn't count on was the adventures and new friends he'd make along the way. And he had no idea what a wide world of adventure he opened himself up to when he said those words 1 year ago. Thankfully, he has good friends to share that adventure with. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.
Oh, nice. Oh, very nice. Oh, thank you for sharing that, dude.
Thank you, best of my friend.
Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah, it was I really enjoyed it. It was very entertaining. I particularly enjoyed the part where you did voiceovers for the characters and like edited the lip flaps to make them say funny shit like Dragon Ball Abridged. And if you have like a mix of that and then like your narration, you got yourself like, if you split that into like 3 10-minute videos, you get hella views on that, dog. Yeah. Oh, that was an AI voice? That's crazy. Yeah, I thought that was your voice. I was like, dude, it sound like Borat, dude. That's so funny. And then if you could get him to like do different voices and shit, like that was fucking hilarious, dude. I think I laughed the hardest when you just did the voiceover for one of the guys. Like, just start going on a laundry list of like fucking different items you wanted him to get you. Yeah, you'd have to match up the timing of the lip movements, especially if you're using an AI voice and not doing it yourself. But yeah, man, that was pretty awesome, dude. Thanks for sharing that. Think 2 weeks? That's fucking crazy, dude. Impressive though, impressive. Very nice editing. I don't know if you ever watch any other people like do narration over like freaking. Usually I watch it for like a lot of fight scenes and stuff, like Kage the Don, and they'll like splice in sound effects like what you did with the what you call it, yeah, the Persona and To Be Continued and everything. It's like it's a nice little touch, dude. Like and then like they'll do like a Smash Brothers bat or something, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's pretty cool. But yeah, that was really nice. Oh yeah, you're right. My bad. It was a fake review. I knew because I know the story, and then it didn't even go in that direction. And I thought that was really funny how you kind of flipped it, similar to what they do with the bridge. Oh my god, imagine someone who's never watched Hunter x Hunter thinking that he's a space ranger and they're talking about no Ned or anything like that. That's silly. He said Kurapika say he from space, dude. He's afraid of spiders. I was like, Space Ranger power. Okay, that's a nice way of like, you know, describing what that aura is. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, there's a lot of nice reoccurring jokes in there that I thought were really funny. Keeping them off the ground forever and shit or whatever. That shit was hella funny. Oh man, but yeah, very nice, good comedic timing. I'd say if you condensed it and made it hit with more jokes per second, like freaking like a 10-minute video. I think it's like you said, like it's like the limit of a lot of people's attention span. And then like you could do it in 3 parts. And then if they're really feeling it, they'll just watch the other 2 and not realize that they've watched like over a half hour of footage. Yeah. Oh, so it's supposed to drag on for a bit, dude. Okay, got you. Interesting. Yeah, that was really cool. I'm gonna go grab another beer. I'll be right back. And yeah, I subbed to your channel as well as gave the video a like. So yeah, I hope it gets out there. Like Borat. Yeah, it felt like Borat. Like if Borat was watching anime. And that could be your whole character if you get really good with the prompts on the AI, dude. Like you can make. I didn't even know you can make the AI do all that. That shit was crazy. Like you just put them in front of a video and make it watch it and just talk about what's going on. I like the beginning where he's talking about how much he hates animals, just abuses them all the time. I was like, oh damn, he did fuck with animals a lot, didn't he? Oh yeah, dude. That's just all funny. He ties strings to the butterflies so they can't fly. Oh man, well, give me a second. I'll be right back. Yeah, no worries. My pleasure, man. Yeah, hopefully you come back to the chat another time, man. Freaking, I was gonna say you wrote it and then you made the AI say it. Is that how it works? Oh, I think he left. Oh well. Back to the Capcom presentation. What a detour. Oh. Oh yeah, I'd imagine, dude. That was pretty funny. Yeah, you're a funny guy, dude. Nice. It was a nice creative spin on it. It felt like the abridged version of a review for an anime. Like, you're not really talking about the anime, you're just like making it hella funny, like by reviewing it. And like I said, if you made that into like a 3-parter, boom, you got those up, people will watch those, and then you do that for like another anime, or maybe even just the newer Hunter x Hunter. Like, that'd be sick, dude. Like, yeah, I imagine it's a lot of work, but it looks like you're definitely capable of doing it. DBZ would be sick. Bleach would be great. I've never watched Bleach, so I'd like to see your take on that shit. That'd be hilarious. Yu Yu Hakusho, maybe. Like, if you're just thinking about OG anime, Evangelion's another funny one that would be, like, kind of nicely reimagined. Yeah. Maybe Rurouni Kenshin, you can make that shit funny. Yeah, the funny thing is the hard part, dude. But then, yeah. I think that just comes with, like, more and more practice. Like, you'll find, if anything, tighter jokes, like, to throw in, like, in between those intervals and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah, he's always up in the air, huh? Not touching the ground. He never's touching the ground.
ゲームプレイトレーラーの公開も予定しておりますので、楽しみにしていただければと思います。これからも
Yeah, very creative.
6をどうぞよろしくお願いします。
But yeah, definitely peek in and see if you got any other stuff going on later.
We'd like to tell
Looking
you about
forward
the
to it.
Capcom Pro Tour, a global competition for the world's best players. Players the world over will battle it out in regional qualifying tournaments. The Capcom Pro Tour 2025 singles tournament.
Maybe the ongoing joke could be who could scream the loudest in Dragon Ball Z, because there's so much footage of them just screaming as they're powering up. I'm just saying, I'm just throwing some shit at the wall. I don't know if you can use that. Like, he screams so hard he makes the ground break. Like, you know, no.
You won't want to miss out on the intense battles this year as players fight to become world champion. For more information about the tournament schedule and how to enter, check the Capcom Esports website.
He must live in his apartment. That's funny. Oh, I remember this game.
Path of the Goddess has
I tried it. It wasn't that fun. Oh, it's on Switch 2 now.
In this original Japanese-inspired world, with exhilarating dance.
Oh yeah, I know.
Strategize and fight alongside villagers as you enjoy this unique game.
I haven't watched the whole anime, but like, yeah, I think I watched like maybe part of season 1.
You can also use the new features of the Switch 2 and play using mouse controls. Have fun playing with the controls.
I feel like this showcase is just gonna show all the Capcom titles coming out for Switch 2. It's like all shit that's already available.
You can enjoy the game anytime, anywhere.
I thought this game was gonna be tight. It looks kind of good, but it's like more strategy based.
Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess
wasn't really
is
my
available
jam.
now. Also, the action and strategy is further enhanced with the new extra content. otherworldly venture. Added
It looks
to all
good,
available
though.
platforms.
I think I saw this during Capcom's last showcase, if I remember correctly.
In the otherworld, beyond the Torii gates, protect the maiden from nightly attacks of the sea.
Oh, look at that shit. How come this isn't fun?
As you earn rewards by outlasting each wave of enemies. On an ever-changing battlefield, determine who will fight and win, and how to best use your rewards. Aim for a high score on the infinite strategies in this challenging and satisfying gameplay mode.
Okay.
How long
Yeah, it's a
will
beautiful
you be
looking
able to
game, but I think,
defend
yeah,
the maiden
that
from the
style
sea
of
in the
gameplay was
otherworld?
just like, yeah, it wasn't really my jam.
Following its initial release
Ooh,
on July
I want to
19th
hear about
last
Onimusha,
year,
please.
Kunitsugami, Path of the
Onimusha.
Goddess, will celebrate its one-year anniversary next month. We have prepared a small token of our appreciation for the many fans who have played the game.
What is this? Oh.
Presenting Yashichi Waves, a Mazo talisman that changes some music in the main game to 8-bit style.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
This can be obtained in a free update available at a later date to both new and existing players. Please look forward to the update coming soon. Kunitsugami, Path of the Goddess, is available now on all shown platforms. Try the game's unique experience for yourself now.
Capcom.
Next, please take a look at today's lineup of Capcom titles.
Let's go.
8
Oh,
action and
what the
fighting
fuck?
games to make their
Game's
return,
already out, dude.
including the legendary Capcom vs. SNK series. Enjoy training mode and a gallery featuring sounds and artwork, as well as easy-to-use one-button specials.
Boo.
Capcom Fighting Collection 2 is available now.
I love that game. I've been playing the fuck out of that.
Reclaim your
Onimusha! Let's go! Ah, show me more. Oh,
Remaster from the
this is the
Swordplay
old
action
one?
series, Onimusha.
I'll fuck with this.
A memorable cast of characters returns to weave their deep and complex tale.
It looks better. Like they kind of like, yeah, gave you like an
Experience the
HD
classic
remake.
graphics and gameplay
I love this
refined
game,
for
dude. This is one of my
modern
favorite games. Like when niggas was playing Resident Evil, I was fucking with Onimusha, dude.
of
I was like, this is my
Samurai's
zombie
Destiny
game.
is available now. Onimusha, Way of the Sword. The next entry in the Swordplay action game series is coming in 2026.
Let's go. Oh my god, it looks so good. I'm looking forward to this. This is like one of my more anticipated titles, the new
His
Onimusha.
formidable rival, Sasaki Ganryu. How will the clash between them
Oh, it
unfold?
looks so good.
Stay tuned for more.
It's like they learned from Ghost of Tsushima. They got some of their guys on it. That should look clean. Ugh, give me the date.
Capcom Digital Sale is here. Monster Hunter Wilds is on sale for the first time. Experience the most evolved action and improved immersion in any Monster Hunter to date. Also, make sure to check out other Monster Hunter games. In celebration of the horror
Nice.
series' latest thrilling news, Resident Evil games are on sale at great prices. But that's not all. Dragon's Dogma 2, Marvel vs.
MVC.
Capcom Fighting Collection Arcade Classics, Ace Attorney titles, and more are on sale too. Don't miss out on this great chance to pick up these must-play hit games.
Got the new Resident
From the
Evil.
creators of the latest Resident Evil.
Requiem. Oh shit. Addictive fear.
恐怖を乗り越えるね 気持ちよさ、そこのカタルシスってやっぱこう脳汁が出るんですよね。それ自体がこれもっとやりたい、遊びたいっていう中毒性を
I don't like it, like paying someone to make me feel
フォーカス
uncomfortable.
してみたら怖いけどゲームとしても楽しい、そういうのが作れるんじゃないかなっていうのがレクイエムの出発点でした。
バイオハザードレクイエムは、シングル
Already getting anxiety walking down that hallway.
ゲームとなっています。
Oh my god!
一番重要なのは恐怖体験だと思うんですけれども、今作においてはその恐怖体験っていうところに、しっかりとフィーチャーした内容に仕上がっているんじゃないかなと思ってます。
Characters.
今回の主人公は FBI 捜査官グレイス・アッシュ・クロフト。
Oh, it's a nice character design.
怖がり。
They're putting the new Marvel vs.
新
Capcom.
しいタイプのキャラクターを作ろうとしています。プレイヤーと同じ目線で一緒になって怖がれる、こういうキャラクターを狙っています。物語の中でもちろん彼女も恐怖を克服し成長していくんですけれども、 FBI 捜査官なので銃の扱いも慣れてますし、冷静な推理力とかも発揮しつつ活躍するキャラクターになってます。レオンを主人公にしようっていうのは
They're definitely pushing it as far as the presentation.
どうしてもレオンを使ったバッチバチのホラーっていうのが割と難しくて、落ちてきたバケツにびっくりするとか、そういうレオンってそんなみんな見たくないやろっていうところで、じゃあホラーと食い合わせ悪いよなっていうのがやっぱりありましたけど。
They have a fog machine in the background. Evolution.
ファーストトレーラーご覧になって分かるように、グレース自身がすごいいろんな目に遭うんですね。 PV で断片的には入ってるんですけれども、逆さずり一つとっても顔の赤らみ、高揚感であったりとか、うっ血してる表現、
She's in a saw room. Oh no.
あとは髪の毛もかなり力を入れてまして、自分たちでスタッフと一緒にプロの方を呼んで実際にウィッグを使ってそこからシミュレーションして CG に落とし込んだりとかもしています。
バイオハザードレクイエムはですね、一人称視点と三人称視点2つの視点で自由に切り替えながら遊ぶことができます。主観視点だとその恐怖を間近に感じることができて、緊張感のある臨場感のあるゲームプレイっていうのが可能になります。三人称視点だとキャラクターの肩越しでの視点というところでアクション、そういったところがよく見えるゲームプレイになると思いますので、アクションが好きだなって思う方には三人称視点の方がおすすめです。
Raccoon City.
滅菌作戦以降30年近く経つんですけども、ゲームの舞台として登場します。
その当時アンブレラ事件っていうのでシリーズがヒットして、それ以降もさまざまなキャラクターたちが、いろんなラクーンシティで起きた事件をきっかけに立ち向かっていくようになったり、人間成長したり、そこに今回この表現のメスを入れるっていうのが作り手としてはやっぱりかなり緊張感を持って臨ませてもらったっていうのが大きかったですね。
ラクーン事件に関わった、もしくはラクーン事件に巻き込まれて大きく人生を変わってしまったり、命を落としてしまったりと、そういった登場人物がたくさん出ます。レクイエムは彼らに向けての言葉通り鎮魂であり、もっと言うとバイオハザードシリーズ、ラクーン事件、アンブレラをきっかけに生まれたシリーズのある種一つの区切りという意味でレクイエムというタイトルをつけています。
バイオハザードレクイエムは2026年2月27日に発売予定です。2026年3月にバイオハザードシリーズ30周年を迎えます。30周年記念タイトルの何かじめのようなゲームとして今作リリースしたいなというふうに思っております。
I believe I was 8 years old.
グレースの母親は
大きく方針を転換してですね、
実写映画を目指すというところで、
Further interviews with the creators that didn't fit into today's presentation will be released today on the Resident Evil portal. Register your Capcom ID to see the rest.
ラクーンシティっていうところは基本触っちゃいけないもんだと。
Nice.
Get ready, hunters. The guild has authorized a new Monster Hunter showcase for you.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。 おかげさまで多くのハンターの皆様に楽しんでいただいております。本当にありがとうございます。今日はタイトルアップデート第2弾の情報をディレクターたちと一緒にご紹介したいと思います。それではご紹介いたします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズアートディレクター藤岡要です。お願いします。
はい、モンスターハンターワイルズディレクターの徳田です。よろしくお願いします。
はい、それでは早速ですが、無料タイトルアップデート
Give them the most
第2弾の
uncomfortable
プロモー
chairs.
ション映像をご覧ください。どうぞ。
They give these guys like a couch or something to hang out on. Damn. Damn. Nice. It's a good looking game. Oh no, that nigga's running. Look at his rolls on you. Oh, nice. Got emotes. They start popping and locking. Oh, you get the monster mask so you can walk amongst them like Breath of the Wild. That's kind of cool. Those underwater battles, did they even have that before? I remember playing the demo, I believe. They had like an online beta.
Everyone, it isn't safe here. Let's head back home.
Oh, Monday.
はい、というわけでいよいよ皆様にラギアクルスのお話ができる日がやってまいりましたと。
ラギア
本当にいろんなところに行っても本当にラギア人気がすごくってすごい期待されて
すごい
今回ようやく皆様に、登場させることをお知らせできたと。実はモンスターハンタートライっていうタイトルがラギアクルスっていうのが出てるんですけど、そこはちょっとラギアクルスの開発秘話的なところ、
モンスターハンタートライを立ち上げましょうってなって、売りになる遊びとかを水中戦とかも作ろうみたいなのがあって、でその水中をよりちゃんと面白くするにはラギアクルスが結構面白くならんといかんっていうのもあって、でもともとレウスのライバルみたいな立ち位置をちゃんと作ろうみたいな、いろんな精鋭を集めてラギアチームみたいなの作ってね。
でその時にモンスターの担当してたのはまた徳田。
そうですね、藤岡さんがディレクターで、僕が初めて最初から企画の立ち上げから調整してリリースするところまで担当させてもらったメインモンスターというところで、チームラギアですね、みんなが日々より良いモンスターにするために意見とかアイデアっていうのをぶつけ合いながら、より良いモンスターに仕上げていく経験っていうのは振り返ってみるとクリエイターとしてもすごい大事な時間を過ごさせてもらったなみたいに思うようなモンスターですね。
そうね。
ワイルズでのこだわりっていうのをちょっと皆さんにもご説明したいと思うんだけど、
今回は水中ちょっとアクセント的なイベント的なやり取りっていうのはできるんですけど、主にやっぱり地上でもやり取りしていただくような設計に変えましたので、昨今のプレイヤーのアクションできる幅っていうのも広がりながら、そこに対応しつつ、しかもラギアクルスらしさみたいなものを残したアクション設計にするというところがまず一つ、こだわったところです。ラギアクルスってトライの時からそうだったんですけど、水中でのこのシルエット、縦に伸びた時 時のシルエットっていうのは本当にかっこよくて、そこの迫力っていうのを、ぜひ感じていただきたいというところがありましたので、武器を完全に振ることは自由に振ることはできないんですけれども、ちょっとイベント的な水中のアクションっていうのも今回、なんとか実装することができましたので、そこも含めて楽しんでいただけるようなモンスターに、仕上がったんじゃないかなと思います。
もちろんラギアクルスが出てくるというところで、討伐して素材とか、入手してもらったらもちろん武器とか防具が作れるっていうところは当然あると思うんですけど、そこら辺で何かあります？
久しぶりにこうやって出てくるので、全ての人がね楽しんでもらいたいので、総中コンとかも、ちょっとなかったのを足していただいて、全種類揃えさせてもらって、
僕たち思い出強いモンスターってことも今のスタッフたち本当に分かってくれてますし、本当に一生懸命取り組んでくれました。
なかなか面白い仕上がりになってると思います。
チェックするときに担当じゃないことをしても見に来たりとかするぐらいBGM とかもすごく
そうね、ぜひ遊んでいただいてね、その辺はね、注目していただけたらと思っております。はい、そしてなんとセルレギオスが今回登場しますということで、セルレギオスはもともとモンスターハンター 4G というタイトルから登場するタイトルで、モンスターハンター4の無印が実は海外版出てなくて 4G から出てるので、海外の人も結構セルレギオス馴染みある人も多いんじゃないかなとは思うんですけど、ちょっと今回のセルレギオスどんな感じになってるかっていうちょっと説明を軽くでもしてもらったら。
もともとセルレギオスは結構旋回能力高くて、
cutscenes are pretty nice back in the day
ちょっと小回りの利く
This is like what, PS4?
感じとスピーディーなやり取りみたいなもともとのコンセプトにあったんで、そのあたりちょっと今回なんですね。
モンスターハンター 4G の時も僕がメインプランナーとして、自ら概要から調整まで行った最後のモンスターなんですけど、足の攻撃だと人輪をうまく使ってもうテンポ感を作っていって、で後ろの回し蹴りを使って仕留めてくるようなタイプのモンスターなんですけど、4G の時にモーションの子が提案してくれて面白かったのが斜めのキックしながら移動するみたいなアクションがあったんですけども、上下左右にステップするモンスター多くても斜め方向にしかも攻撃あたりを出しながらやるモンスターっていうのはあまりなくて、そこはすごく面白いモンスターだなと思ってました。で今回もその部分っていうのを、アップグレードして自分のアクションをぶつけていきながら遊べるようなモンスターとしてセルレギオスは機能してくれてるんじゃないかなと思います。今ご紹介しましたラギアクルスとセルレギオスは、いずれも星8の、歴戦の個体として、フィールドに登場するようになります。かなり強力なモンスターになってはおりますので、腕に自信のある方はぜひチャレンジしてみてください。
For the second Arch-Tempered monster, we'll have Arch-Tempered Uthduna appear for a limited time.
Ooh, look at that armor. That's just drippy.
Uthduna Gamma and Feline Uthduna Gamma.
I think that's one of the better armor. I think the other one looks cool, but this one looks like freaking lit. Like it looks drippy, dude. Like you look dope and like a badass with the other skin or the other armor, but this one's like that's a fit right there.
Crafting the final weapon in a tree allows you to use that weapon as layered equipment. For Artian weapons, you'll get it after fully reinforcing the Rarity 8 weapon.
Ooh.
For Palico weapons, you'll need to forge high-rank weapons. We're adding brightness settings and filter effects to photo mode.
Nice.
And in the character display tab, you'll be able to hide your handler, Palico, Sacred, and more. We're planning on continuing to update photo mode to make it easier to use. We've added the ability to swap handlers. You'll now be able to travel with Eric instead of Alma. As for support hunters, Mina, a hunter from Vespia unit who wields a sword and shield, will be added. You'll also now be able to select which support hunters participate in quests.
Quality of life
Furthermore,
improvements.
by playing with content added in the update, you'll be able to obtain a myriad of rewards.
Nice.
Event quests that allow you to forge special equipment. Quests that make it easier to obtain armor spheres and decorations. A challenge quest featuring Mizutsune. And a free challenge quest featuring Arch-Tempered Uth Duna will be available for a limited time.
はい、ここでコラボジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストについてお知らせしたいと思います。
Trying to hear more about this only Lucia, bro.
モンスターハンター20周年を記念したコラボレーションギター、モンスターハンターリオレウステレキャスターが3月21日から発売しております。
20 years
で、
of
ゲーム
Monster
の方で
Hunter.
はですね、期間限定で配信予定のイベントクエストをクリアすることで、こちらのギターが登場するコラボジェスチャーがなんと入手できますということになっております。
Oh, Cat's doing the air guitar.
結構チームもね、ノリノリでいろいろやってくれて、いろいろな今回こだわりがあるんですけど、ちょっといくつか紹介してもらえます？
ギターはそのまままず 3D スキャン、自社で取れるのがあるので、そのままの形がゲームに出せるようにして、使用感とかそういうのもちょっとデザイナーのこだわりの部分で足してあげたりとかして、実際のこうちょっと使用感のあるような、ところまでこだわって再現してますと。音自体も実際のサウンドチームの人が演奏してくれて、その音そのまま使ってるんですけど、アニメとかもそのキャプチャー取る時も、サウンドのその演奏者の方にちゃんと指の動きを習ってコードが間違ってないかとか、チェックしてもらいながら全部のモーションしっかり撮ってますので、そういった意味で楽しいジェスチャーになってるんじゃないかなと思います。来週会場とかでもすごくこう映える。
いいですね。
I like how they showed the behind the scenes.
キャプチャー撮ってたじゃないですか。アイルームめっちゃ踊ってたじゃないですか。あれも実際にジェスチャーしたら音もアイルームもあれになってくるんで、
エアギターみたいなのをビーンってやって入って一緒にうわーって
めっちゃ弾けてたんですよ。
全然関係なくわーって音もらしい。
そういうのをぜひ見てほしいんでね。
楽しくみんなで楽しんでもらえたらなと思います。
今ぜひジェスチャーやっていただけたらと思います。
There will be a range of DLC with this title update as well. There will be 4 kinds of dance gestures as free DLC.
Should charge for that shit.
And a cosmetic DLC Pack 2 as paid DLC.
Got the, oh my god, Street Fighter.
Those with the Premium Deluxe Edition or the cosmetic DLC Pass will automatically obtain it.
Hey, hey, hey! I like how they do like team up dance moves with your I guess I don't know if it's your AI or like another person.
There will also be other DLC not included in packs.
Oh, those little things.
In the summer, there will be a seasonal event called Festival of Accord Flame Fate. During seasonal events, the decorations and meals at the Grand Hub will change. And by playing during the event, you will be able to get limited time only equipment,
you can see all the shining
gestures,
grease off of the
pop-up
meat and
camp
shit, dude. Like, god
decorations,
damn,
and
that should
more.
look good.
Festival of Accord Flame Fate will begin July 23rd. Let's make this summer a hot one to remember.
ここからは今後のスケジュールについておさらいいたします。無料タイトルアップデート第2弾はご覧の日程で配信予定です。追加モンスターラギアクルス、セルレギオスが登場します。また武器の重ね着装備などシステム追加を予定しています。
Bro, we're gonna have like 5 minutes of them talking about fucking Onimusha, dude. I'm hella mad. I guess I covered Onimusha earlier. It was very small.
フェンダースペシャルコラボのジェスチャーが入手できるイベントクエストを期間限定で配信します。はい、今ご紹介、いろいろさせてもらいましたが、
Yeah, they dragged this shit out. I think this is the last presentation. Wish I was alerted about the. Yeah, there's nothing more about Onimusha. I was literally watching this to hear more Onimusha stuff.
その他もですね、遊びやすくなる調整っていうのを各種進めておりますので、詳細はディレクターレターやパッチノートの方をご確認いただければと思います。
番組をご覧いただきありがとうございました。タイトルアップデート第2弾の詳しい情報は公式サイトや SNS をご覧ください。
So take this opportunity to sign up if you haven't already.
Alright, well, it was alright. I don't know if they knocked it out of the park, but I enjoyed some parts of it. We'll give it a little. Alright, Arc Systems, you got pick up some slack, guys. They did not really deliver in that area, so yeah, let's hope this was better. If anything, I'm glad I saved this one for the last one, because Capcom is definitely lukewarm whenever they do their presentations.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Arc System Works Showcase.
Lazy ass niggas
I'm
who don't want to
Yumiko
read
Mochizuki,
subtitles.
and I'll be your host for today's showcase.
It's cute.
In this program, we'll introduce our new titles developed or published by Arc System Works, and our future plans as well.
Hunter x Hunter.
We do have some world premiere games and information, so be sure to watch until the very end.
That's what I'm talking
Now,
about.
let's get started. First up is a new title from Arc System Works, coming to Nintendo Switch 2. Take a look.
Huh? Only Nintendo Switch? What the fuck?
Oh my god, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Arc System Works. They're like, huh? This is a dating simulator? You know, they're starting off light, man. I know they only got 20 minutes, but there's gonna be some dope shit here, I promise you. Oh my god, bro.
Brother, this guy stinks!
Dear me, I was. Okay, yeah, cool. Anyways, next. The fuck?
Hello, I'm
damn
Mako
it, they're gonna talk
Taguchi,
about
the
it.
director of this game.
I'm Taisuke Kanasaki, the art director.
Of course.
First, I'd like to introduce a new title. Arc System Works presents Dear Me, I
AI
Was.
translation.
This title is an interactive adventure coming this summer on Nintendo Switch 2.
Good.
This title is a textless adventure game. It is designed for adult women, aiming to help you feel a bit more positive after playing.
In this title, we used a method called rotoscoping. We filmed live action footage first, then traced it and colored it. Since everything is hand-drawn, it was incredibly challenging. It was really tough.
Yes, it was.
We drew so much, so please take a look. Please look forward to its release.
Hope you enjoy it.
Huh.
Miss Taguchi and
They didn't
Mr.
show you-
Kanasaki, thank you very much. Up next, introducing the latest title from the series that
Like, here, watch
established
this
the
now.
beat 'em up
Nah.
genre. Double Dragon
Hey, let's go.
Hello.
That's what I'm fucking
I'm
talking about.
Katsunori Ishikawa, the
Yes,
development
sir.
producer. Our be introducing Double Dragon Revive. First, please take a look at this trailer.
Have you heard? Tales of a legendary side-scrolling action game that once drove arcades into a frenzy?
Fuck yeah.
Double Dragon Revive! A new story springs into action in the world of the original Double Dragon. Feel the fusion of tradition and evolution in a true modern beat-em-up action experience. This game is set in a desolate world, ravaged by nuclear war. To rescue their childhood friend, abducted by the gang known as the Shadow Warriors, the two dragons rise. An homage to arcade classics, you complete stages to progress
a whole
in this
combo over
battle-focused
there. We
action
got the
game.
launcher.
Players can choose from 4 characters. Repeated button presses perform dynamic combos to repel oncoming waves of enemies. You can grab enemies and pummel them, or throw them in your direction of choice. Slam them into groups of enemies, or even send them flying off the stage.
I like how you can just throw them
adapt
towards
to
the
different
camera.
situations. Near a wall, you can unleash a series of strikes.
Bruh.
Smashing an opponent you've grabbed into the wall.
That looks
triggers
clean
a
as
devastating
fuck,
follow-up.
dude. I like how it turns into a
When you're
cutscene,
surrounded,
dude.
unleash a powerful
Okay, I'll fuck with
hyperblow
this. I haven't
to
played a
wipe
beat 'em up in a
enemies out
minute.
in one fell
Since
swoop.
that Punisher game that's
Aerial
not friendly.
hyperblows gain different properties depending on your current altitude.
You get
You've got a
supers?
wide arsenal of attacks at your disposal.
Uh,
Find the best
I'm definitely
option
gonna be the
for your
ninja in the
current
breakdancing
character
chick.
and situation. You can pick up weapons
Okay.
found lying around the stage, such as knives or
Hold on.
bats dropped by enemies. Swing
Dude, they got a
or
whip,
kick
dude.
them
This
to knock
crazy
down
AoE.
enemies
Kick
from
the
afar.
basketball.
The stages are packed with all kinds
Dude,
of
this game
gimmicks.
looks hella fun.
Use the terrain and objects to outwit your
Yo,
foes.
it's like, oh my god, it's like
Some
seafood.
gimmicks are formidable
It's
enough
like an
to take
easier
down
version of
even the
seafood.
strongest enemies in a single blow.
Bruh. You put them up on the
Each
roulette wheel.
stage has unique gimmicks. Make the most of them.
You knocked him in the garbage can.
Whoa! An enemy's charging in, glowing blue.
Dodge.
Time your attack
counter.
just right, and you'll land a perfect counter.
Counter.
This is a critical assault.
Hey,
Landing one
you
stuns
get
the
counter
enemy,
hits in
giving
this
you
hole?
the upper hand.
This
Watch
looks
your foes
fun.
closely to find an opening. Landing attacks on enemies builds up your Dragon Orb gauge. Use
Orb.
weapon attacks, stage gimmicks, or land a
I think this is
critical
the funnest
assault
looking beat 'em
for
up I've
bonus
seen in a
gauge
long time.
boosts. Once it's charged up, you can unleash your finishing
Damn.
blow.
Yo.
Clear out nearby enemies and deal massive damage. And of course, no beat 'em up is complete without co-op play.
Hey.
This game features both online and offline co-op, of course. The gold standard that once defined an era is now reborn, revived. Double Dragon Revive. Releases October 23rd, 2025.
Oh, nice.
Available in both physical and digital editions.
I'm gonna cop that.
Pre-orders open now.
That looks fun. This is a
Thank
fun
you for
kickback
watching.
game to play with the boys. It's like, yeah.
How was it?
Yeah, so that shit was
In this
sick.
game, we aim to offer an intuitive gameplay for new players.
I
as
think
well
beat 'em
as
ups are always
the
like,
classic
yeah, pretty easy
entertainment
mode.
of the beat 'em up genre.
Yeah, exactly.
We are pouring our full effort into development to ensure our latest entry in
Never
this
thought it would beat 'em up to be
38-year-old
hard
series.
and technical.
Furthermore, if you pre-order now, you'll receive the pre-order exclusive game Double Dragon Dodgeball.
Nice.
Many of you might recognize this visual and game screen. Double Dragon Revive is scheduled for release on October 23rd, 2025. Pre-orders are now open for both digital and physical versions. Be sure to put in your pre-orders.
That's sick. All right, it's not over yet. They're cooking though. No, they're cooking. They're building it up. That was definitely more hype than the first game. The first game had me like, man, I'll just walk off, just turn off the stream, dude. Okay, right back. Alright, what we got next?
Thank you, Mr.
Hey, what's up,
Ishikawa.
bro?
Next, we have a game from French game developer .mu, the new game genre of rogue 'em up, a combination of roguelike and beat 'em up. Absalom.
Really? Sounds fun. I also like the hand-drawn animation.
皆さんこんにちは。このプロジェクトのプロデューサーのマイクです。今回は英語も紹介しています。Hi, I'm Mike, producer and co-creative lead at .mu, the French studio and publisher behind multiple top sellers such as Streets of Rage 4 and TMNT Shredder's Revenge. Today, I'm thrilled to announce to you our brand new creation, Absalom, and to partner with Arc System Works to bring this game to all players across Asia.
Nice.
Co-developed with our longtime partner Guardrush and brought to life by the talented animators at Supamonks, Absalom is our very first original IP. Playable solo or co-op, Absalom is a roguelite beat-em up, mixing arcade action combat and roguelite progression in the original world of Talam.
Sounds cool.
All of this set on the stunning soundtrack from Gareth Cocker. We can't wait to show you more about this game coming later this year. 皆さん、以上ですけれども、ゲームを楽しみください。
Definitely feel like they should have put this one before Streets of Rage. It looks good, but they don't have a lot of information for it. Absalom. Looks nice though. I like how a lot of these games are adopting 2D art
Thank you,
style,
Mike.
which I like. Yeah, hand-drawn art.
Next up, we've got two totally unreleased titles we are revealing today.
What?
Please take a look.
Hello, everyone. I'm Sohei Nikawa from Super Niche. Today, I've prepared a very special new title. First, please take a look at this.
Electro Swing? I'm already on board. Put me on. Let me see what's up. I love Electro Swing. Okay. If it's a whole soundtrack with Electro Swing, dude, I'm with it, dude. This music slaps, dude. I like the art. Demon's Night Fever.
That was our brand new game, Demon's
Why are they showing
Night
us like
Fever.
a clip of the game, dude?
The
Like, I
concept
thought
of
that
this game
this
is
presentation's
to
like to
embrace
not
being
introduce
evil. This game
teasers.
lets you
It's to
wildly
show
enjoy
like, yeah,
all
like, oh yeah,
sorts
this
of
game will
wickedness.
drop. Boom, here's
There is
gameplay.
a game I made in the past, which I am going to overcome with this game. Now, I will tell you the genre of this game, which is very concept of this game is to embrace being evil. This game lets you wildly enjoy all sorts of wickedness. There is a game I made in the past, which I am going to overcome.
Is it Mighty Number 9?
This game. Now, I will tell you the
This is
genre
a
of
maker
this
of Mighty
game,
Number
which is
9.
very, very long. Are you ready? Enemies, allies, kill, kill, kill. The more you die, the stronger you become. Raising speedrunning simulation RPG. Got it? I know you feel it's nonsense, and I feel the same when saying it myself. But that's how outrageous this game is. So, we hope you look forward to it. I haven't brought any game footage today, but the development is already in its final stage. And we're actually in crunch time.
That's not a good sign.
We're about to release an incomparable and extraordinary game.
I don't like the idea of
Please,
crunch.
get ready for it. Check it out. Hello, I'm Tomohito Oka. a producer at Taito Corporation. Today, I'm here to bring you information on the latest title in the Bubble Bobble
Bubble
series.
Bobble's coming back,
Please
baby!
take a look.
I fucked with that shit hard, dude. I actually fucked with Bubble Bobble, dude. I was like that and Puzzle Fighter. Oh my jams. Hey!
Taito's Bubble action game series, Bubble Bobble,
Is this a mobile
returns in
game?
a completely new game.
It better not be a
This
mobile game,
time,
please.
Bub's adventure is in a sweet dungeon filled with sugary treats.
Oh god. What the fuck?
Controls are simple. Blow bubbles to catch bullies, and use your horns and
Yo.
spikes to burst the bubbles and beat them. You can get to high places by riding the bubbles. Good use of special bubbles can catch them all in one fell swoop. You don't
Hey,
have
yo,
to
what
defeat
the
all your foes.
This ain't Bubble Bobble, nigga. Like,
You will
goddamn.
go to the next level.
I want to play the game, man. Why they try to make it? Try to make him
Dungeon
Kirby
to
or
find
something?
the
What the
treasure
fuck?
And bring it back with you.
Their animations are so basic. I look like I'm
Materials
playing on a
obtained
phone.
from the treasures have many uses, like being exchanged for items. You can level up the abilities
This is
of
really
skill
irritating.
items and
I
Bub's
was hoping
abilities
this would
too.
be a little bit more like
Set
sick.
items in skill slots to make use of special bubbles. Go further into the dungeon with a stronger bub. Each time you enter a dungeon, the stage layout and enemy placement will change. The game feels fresh every time you play. More quests, more power. An all-new Bubble Bobble experience. Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons will be available this winter.
Oh, this looks like it should be available on my cell phone. Yeah, how much they charging for that? What the fuck, bro? They really doing this? They got Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, Tokon, and hold on. How many minutes they spent talking about this? Okay, we at least have 10 minutes left that they can talk about one of those three things happening, dude. Like a new Dragon Ball Fighter or something, nigga. Like, what the fuck? Naruto Fighter Z. Please. Like, what the fuck?
We have some new skills, as well as special bubbles from the past titles.
Nigga, get this nigga out my face right now. God damn, man.
You can enjoy exhilarating bubble action with new skills.
What the
hell? Everyone witnesses my great feats with their own hands. But Mr. Oka, there are some many big features, right?
That's right. However, due to
This is
time
trash,
constraints,
and
I'll
this nigga
talk
needs a
about them
haircut.
another time.
Oh no! Just a
Oh
little
my
hint,
god.
please.
I'm kind of glad I didn't watch
We
this
prepared
live.
a system that will
I
make
feel like I'm
Bub's
watching like
adventure even
this
more
nigga talk
exciting.
to Barney right now, dude.
Great.
Like Bubble Bobble ain't Pikachu, nigga. Like you can't do this. You're not making him into your mascot,
North
dog.
America, Europe, and Asia. And Taito Corporation will publish in Japan.
Bubble Bobble Sugar Dungeons. Please keep an eye out for further information.
Trash.
See you next time.
Trash. I wanted just to play the normal Bubble Bobble. They didn't look like they had none of that in there. I was like, man, just give me a new, maybe even an online HD remake of Bubble Bobble. I'll fuck with that.
New titles. Please look forward to their further updates. Next up, the popular Japanese anime has its first full-blown fighting game, Hunter x
And
Hunter
Impact. It's
Impact.
dropping pretty soon. 17th, I believe.
The first full-blown fighting game from the Hunter x Hunter series, Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. 3 versus 3 Nen ability team battles, recreating the world of Hunter x Hunter. Enjoy the thrilling rush combos using the rush button. Unleash aura arts from your aura gauge.
Aura Nen.
Gather collectibles that will definitely satisfy all the fans. Aim for 100% completion. Single player mode contains a variety of modes. In story mode, you can enjoy watching iconic scenes from Hunter x Hunter.
Iconic pictures. Oh, they're gonna show
Smooth
fights?
online battles
No,
featuring
they ain't gonna show no
rollback
fights.
netcode. Engage in intense online battles, risking your rank points. Check out our unique system of wagering GI cards. A total of 16 characters join the fight. Make your ultimate team and claim victory.
Oh, Greed Island. Oh, so many characters already.
Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact. Hunter x Hunter Nen Impact will be released on PlayStation 5, Nintendo Switch, and Steam on July 17, 2025. Up next, latest information from the genre of fantasy light novel type, stylish action fighting. Under Night in Birth 2, Sis Salas.
We got a new character? Let's go. Nice. I didn't even know you could do that combo. That shit was crazy. She gave him the mix.
Under Night in Birth 2, Sister Sis.
What? Oh, it's on sale? What the fuck?
Hello,
Bruh.
everyone.
This nigga did not just say the game is on sale. Like, I thought they were gonna give us a new character.
Today, I'm here to bring you the latest information on
Okay,
Izumi,
cool.
our new DLC character. She is currently under intense development, but a pre-release demo for Izumi will be available at Anime Expo, held in Los Angeles, USA, starting July 3rd. Please give Izumi a try if you attend the event.
Footage of this character?
Also, in August, we'll have EVO 2025, the world's largest fighting game festival held in Las Vegas, USA. Under Night in Birth 2, Sis Salas has been selected as a main title this year, and it is one of the qualifying tournaments for the ongoing Arc World Tour 2025-2026, so I hope you register for it. That's all. Akamane Sarazawa, a Frenchman.
Wow. So they even gonna show us a picture of that new character or not? Man, this shit, boo.
Thank you, Mr. Kamone.
This is trash, bro.
This will be our last announcement of today. A brand new project brought by Arc System Works. Please take a look.
It's very fucking good.
Hello, everyone. I'm Daisuke Ishiwatari, Chief Creative Officer of Arc System Works. The game market is tough now. To overcome that, Arc System Works has launched a new project. It's an action game project. You know what? Let me explain.
So no Tokon.
Arc System Works is a fighting game company. I'm sure most of you recognize us as so. However, to achieve a new brand where we are known for quality mid-range action games, we decided to establish a new pillar outside of fighting games. You might be wondering why I specifically use the term mid-range. There are many reasons, but one is that even creators themselves can enjoy striving for their dreams. In recent years, with AAA blockbusters and excellent indie titles gaining popularity, it has become extremely risky for companies to create new series. This has led to dwindling opportunities for young creators to have their own projects. We feel the need to focus our efforts towards the future a decade from now, such as to build stable development schemes and to accumulate technology and know-how. Our flagship title, Guilty Gear, has now become a million-selling copy work.
So,
But
Guilty
its
Gear
very first
RPG? I was
installment
thinking that.
was a small-scale project. From there, over many long years, we built a foundation that could guarantee a certain level of quality in the fighting games genre. Similarly, we hope to take a step with this project that will eventually lead to bigger dreams. And precisely because they are mid-range titles, this will create many opportunities to produce many titles and cultivate many creators, and we hope that will become one of the future values of Arc System Works. It was a long introduction, but I was able to bring some development footage from the first work of this project.
Let's go.
So, I'd like to share it with you at the end. The title is Damon and Baby.
Huh. Damon and Baby. Huh. And that's the last
Keep
one,
an eye out for Arc System Works' new projects and the new titles that will emerge from them. They're going to be really exciting. Arc System Works Showcase.
That was the hypest thing.
Brand new titles,
honestly,
and
because
latest
everything
updates
else was
for
like
various games
very
today.
minimal footage, and then
But
the shit
now,
that they did show
it's
footage
time
for
to
was
say
kind of meh.
goodbye. I hope you found a title that resonated with you.
They should have all.
You can bet we will continue to develop games every day that users can enjoy. So please look forward to our future updates and information. Well, see you next time.
I'm gonna play some Capcom vs. SNK. Oh man, that was sad. Oh well. You can't win them all, guys. I was hoping they have something hype, man. Alright, get those spikes up over here.
Ready?
Let's go! Alright, yeah. I did it. This one's got the sauce though. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a Kyosuke Sakura team and just make him 2 ratio each. Just so they have more opportunities to get their meter off. Let's try some weird shit. Alright, I think I'm gonna try Kioske, then do some... yeah, some trials.
Ready?
Fight. Okay. I definitely thought that was one of my favorite moves, but I never knew how to use it effectively back in the day. But like, if you could combo it nice, dude, this play is kind of crazy. I realized that in rival schools, that they kind of made his play style very similar in this game. That's crazy work. So I could do that in the air. Hold up. All right. I think he's my best custom combo character. I'm gonna learn Sakura and then have him like, yeah, in the back. Most impossible. Nice. That was crazy. You do the slash and then the kick and then the slash and then the kick. Like, that should look nice, dude. It's sad that the camera can't follow you up there when he's saucing you up like that. You have to just trust that shit look tight. Like, because you can't see it. Ah, dropped it. Okay. I'm hoping there are going to be people on, like, it's very hard to find matches on this game. BRB. Alright, fingers crossed, guys. I'm definitely thinking of just streaming from my PlayStation whenever I'm playing these games, just because it's easier to get matches. Oh, there you go. What? And that's what happens too. They'll just disconnect. They won't actually play through a match, and I think that's really irritating too. You spend like 5 minutes trying to find a match, and then the person just leaves, or they're like AFK or whatever. That's irritating. Like, damn. Oh, I gotta use the restroom. God damn. Come on, Ricky Lopez. Please. I need to fight someone. I need blood. I'm gonna go all out. Rio, nice. Good squad, good squad. Oh, Mori.
This is gonna be a match to remember. About to explode.
Broken down with the first character. Let's go.
This battle is about to explode.
Give him the cheeks. I'm kind of glad I found a team too. He's not blocking as well. Scott could clean this up easy.
Go for broke.
GG.
Try again, kid.
Boy, if you don't get
Let's go. We cooking now, right? Let's go. Oh, he ultra bombs too. I can't let the foot off the gas, though. I need to play with like a team that fucking fucks, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't be playing my fuck around teams, I be playing with the homies. This is like the main team now. This is my freaking Jill Psylocke Storm. His knee in the face, dude. 1 ratio Joe, dude. I should make him 2, but I never do. Because Sagat could always clean up. He's just so scrappy in the beginning. Just like all up in your face. Boy.
This is a certified hood classic.
This battle is about to explode. This battle is about to explode. Go for broke. Fight.
Let's go. He almost came back with Blanca, dude. Ratio on Blanca. I respect that.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! This is gonna be a match to remember. This battle is about to explode.
cheeks. You guys are aware that Akuma takes bad damage. She's always had bad damage. He's strong, but... My boy out here won that 3-0, baby. Let's go. I'm that nigga right now. I made it to bronze, baby. Let's go. I made it out rookie. That was fun. I like doing the first to 3 with him. I'm glad he was a good sport. He didn't rage quit or nothing. Like, yeah, that was fun. I felt like we were both old heads, just like really just enjoyed like playing the game again. Yeah, neutral in this game is fun. Oh my god, it's so fun, dude. Like, you can really do some damage when you do good positioning and like anti-airing and shit on point and stuff. Like, man, ooh. I think it's gonna make my third strike better, honestly, just because it's a little bit more fast-paced. Yeah, that was fun. I wanted to do arcade mode one time. I tried my custom combos with Kyo and Sakura. See if I can pull them off in a fight. Let's have it split. This is my first time doing 2 ratio on both characters. I feel like this is when you get really confident in your neutral in the game. Like, oh yeah, man, I know how to play neutral. I don't need 3 characters in it. That's just a wog. That you're confident in how you space out your moves and everything. And I felt like that against that in particular individual when we were fighting in ranked mode. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I'm feeling like Street Fighter 6 and Third Strike vibes, like as far as the backdashing. I'm not parrying as much just because I'm just trying to space out his moves and stuff. I was getting super aggressive in the first couple of matches, but when I got time to download him, I could like actually work on moving in and out, backdashing, playing footsies, and then just really like letting him whiff and fuck up. I thought that was really fun.
This is gonna be a match to remember. Fight! and let die. Fight! They can't have a surprise attack at the start of the round. Uniform tackling the arc as the combination attack. This battle is about to explode. Live and let die. Just look at the expressions of their faces. This is gonna be a match to remember. This is gonna be a match to remember. This battle is about to explode.
Nice. Good cross up. Okay. Still got another one. Let's go. Ouch. Nice. Yeah, A group's definitely more challenging to use. That's funny. It was worth a try. I need to spend more time in the lab with A group so I can have my combos more consistent though. Hey! Niggas is playing now. Oh, you know we gotta bring the boys out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They got the Momo. Nice, good fight. I think I can beat this guy. Let's go. That was good. I think Yosuke could have got what? Aw, really? You gonna one and done me? Fuck that guy. That sucked. He knew I was gonna smoke him because I was reading his ass, and then he could only get away with that Batsu combo. He's like, once I get my fucking cancels in, I was doing my cancels. Alright. I think I'm gonna try and find like one more rank match. I'll probably wrap up the stream. Make it a little short one today. See if I can find Darkstorm and see if she wants to play on PlayStation. Sick. Thinking one more will do it. Probably grab some food or something. That'd be nice. Yeah, food's good. I was happy at least I was able to play a match of Rival Schools. It's sad that I didn't stick around for a set. Like, it's already super hard to find like matches out here, so it's like, damn, man, stay, play the set, dude. Come on. Da 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 da. Nice. Oh, it's the same guy. Better not run this time. Think I can do that shit too? Momo. Clutch. I got Hayato. Bitch. Fuck yeah. It's a set, baby. Alright, I think we'll end it there, man. Feeling good. Alright. Well, that's all, folks. See you next time. That was really fun. It's sad that, for such a overhyped, what you call it, showcase, they didn't really deliver on that end. I was like, oh man, that's kind of sad. Oh well. It is what it is, guys. We'll catch you next time, man. Freaking have a good evening. And, yeah, man. See you in the next one. Shit. Oh, fuck. What the hell? There we go. See if we can find a nice little ending song. There you go. All right, later, folks.